What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy TTG back with another video today. We are going to be rewatching the Florida State game from last night. Rivalry week was awesome. It's great, man, to finally beat Florida State. I know the Florida State's not great, so it's not like it's a huge feat, but it's good for Billy to get off the schneid, and he's been doing well, taking some recruits from Florida State as well. Anyway, we're going to jump in and break down the game. Florida definitely didn't play their best. DJ, you could tell he's still hurt, and you can tell he's still a freshman. Didn't play his best, but played good enough to win. And without further ado, make sure you subscribe to the channel because it's free. Make sure you comment on the video, like the video, and click the bell notifications. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's rewatch this game. Let's go. All right, here we go. I was so confused right here. Not even gonna lie, I thought he called fair catch.
Upended just past the 15, 3rd and 3. Tried to pick it up on the ground.
The defense again played pretty well. A lot of that had to do with Florida State turning the ball over a lot. Some of it we caused, some of it we didn't. This one we caused. Weren't able to get the ball right there, but we did cause that one. Boom. Tyreek Sapp, Jack Pyburn, Cam Jackson. They all played well. TJ Searcy, LJ McCray. I can't remember how many sacks we had, but it was a ton, man. Jaden Robinson had a good game. All right, punt. Good God. You can see the ball just explode off his foot. Right here we get a good return, and then I think we get an illegal blindside block or something. I'm not even sure they showed a replay of where the block was, but obviously we didn't do anything. I will say, what's his name? Luke Cromenhawk looked good running the ball. And when he threw the ball, he's got an arm, son. He can throw that thing. Jaden Ball has been phenomenal this year. With the injuries we've had at tailback with Trayon Webb and Montreal been injured at times during the year, him and Jacoby Jackson have been phenomenal. He's going to be a special back. Hopefully he's our feature back next year. Miles Graham played well last night too. He played a lot. I was disappointed early on, Florida being able to run the ball. We didn't run the ball very well. There's Pyburn again, strip sack. Robinson gets the ball. I think that's Robinson. Yeah, offensively, I'll be honest, we didn't look great. It seemed like Florida State got a lot of penetration and stopped the run game for a lot of the game. But our defense played well. Bend not break, I guess, but a lot of the wounds were self-inflicted for Florida State.
Talk about a guy who had an ACL injury last year. Upping the tempo, trying to punch it in here on a 1st and goal. Run the ball.
This is the Jacoby Jackson touchdown. I'm ready to see. Hopefully we can get DJ fully healthy before whatever bowl game we get. Yeah, I want to see him healthy because he's clearly not healthy. He takes off to run. I don't know if it'll even show it in the game, but he takes off and runs, scrambles. You can just tell he doesn't have that burst he used to have. Again, like I said, Cromenhawk was pretty good in the run game. I don't think this was something Florida was prepared for. Probably not a lot of tape out there on the kid, but he's an athlete, man. I think Florida State's got their quarterback of the future. They need to address the O-line. I don't know what they're returning on defense, but they need to address the O-line for sure and get some wide receivers too out the portal or either out of high school. Good job for Shamar James fighting for the ball right there. This right here was insane. Yeah, I'm done. On God, I'm done. On God, I'm done. This dude, I don't know how big this defensive tackle is. I think it's a D tackle. I think it's this guy right here. Number 6, I don't know how big he is, but Lagway says, off me, Lil B boy, and then throws a pretty good throw right there to DK. He's so good, bro. And he's not even healthy, man. And this is only like his 5th start, I think.
Well, you mentioned the size, 6'3", 240. I mean, he's wrapped up by one of the best defensive linemen in the ACC. Daryl Jackson just rips away, spins out, and finds DK down the field. I mean,
Nah, I'm done. On God, I'm done. I've seen enough. DJ's the future. Obviously, DJ's the future at Florida, but we've got some deficiencies we need to address in the transfer portal or high school as well. I was disappointed. Now, later on, you'll see Tony Livingston catch a touchdown, but I was disappointed in the tight end play up until we had a couple drops, in my opinion. And I think Hayden Hanson has been a bright spot at tight end this year. And he's not even like anything special. He's just a big kind of white guy that catches footballs, big target for the quarterbacks. I think that's something we need to address in the portal or either development as well. It may not, or I think Arliss Boardingham has all the potential in the world. So does Tony Livingston. But we've got to get better at catching the ball and getting them involved in the offense. And I think if Billy hires an offense coordinator, which is what the rumor is on the streets, then I think that'll improve. I think that'll take care of itself. But anyway, just a thought.
3rd and 4. Seminoles send pressure. Lagway.
This right here made me so mad. What is Burt? Burt hasn't played a lot this year. I'll be honest. I've watched every Florida game. I don't remember seeing him on the field a whole lot. Same thing with Tony Livingston. I don't remember seeing him get a whole lot of touches. Did we have injuries or something in practice since the Ole Miss game last week? I don't remember seeing him on the field at all or getting any targets. And then you see why he might not have been playing as much. Somebody ran the wrong route here. It could have been DK. It could have been Burt. I'm not sure because I wasn't in the huddle. But DJ was not happy. 2 guys in the same vicinity and easy pick for Florida State. So we got to get on the same page. And he just, I don't, it looked like Burt just gave up on it. I think Burt thought that DK was going to catch it.
They won that game. It's a me. I had to double check that like 3 times coming into this game. They've only had 5.
I mean, he's got some zip on the football. You see right there. Cromenhawk does for sure.
Right on the money. Luke Cromenhawk, his best thrown ball of the night.
He's got some zip on it. Even on a couple of his balls that were overthrown, he's got some real zip on it. I'm going to be honest. He's got an arm on him. Good job here by Cameron James, blowing it up. He played, I mean, the whole defensive line played well. I mean, poor Cromenhawk was getting chased all night long. If they can, Florida State is really, because I think the quarterback's there. If they can find an O-line, because their defense played pretty well, in my opinion. Now, some of that may have been due to Florida not playing very well, but their defense didn't look bad to me. Looked like a whole lot of offensive line issues. Montreal looked great last night. Went over 3,000 yards. Shout out to Trail. Yeah, we're going to miss him next year, but we do have a good running back room for sure. Little bracket coverage it looked like there. Had a safety over the top and another defensive back on him underneath. Or no, that's a linebacker. Looks like a linebacker. I'm not sure. Either way, gets beat, throws it where the safety can't get there, and DK dropped the ball last night too. Pretty uncharacteristic of him, but good catch there. And then Caleb Burke comes right here. I think his name, I can't remember if his name. Burke, I don't know if it's Caleb Burke or not. I have to look it up real quick. Marcus Burke. There was a Caleb Burke at one time. Might have been a defensive back. But comes back and shuts me up right there. Kind of not the best thrown ball, but give your receiver a chance to make a play, and he does. Was there a Caleb Burke? There may not have been. I may be tripping. Hold on, I'm about to look. Oh, God, I just restarted the video. I'm an idiot. Oh, and I clicked right back where we were.
You'll see Marcus Burke come from the offense's
Caleb
right side,
Burke.
just entering your screen. And they get a little high-low concept. You get Elijah Badger.
Yeah, I must have been tripping. I don't see. So I see something about murder on here, so it can't be them.
You put the cornerback in conflict.
All right.
He can't cover both. Second quarter.
That's on me. Didn't mean to restart the video. We're going to keep it rolling, though.
Steps up, throws over the middle.
One thing about DJ that I love is when he's moving, climbing the pocket, scrambling, eyes are always downfield. And I've known that since game one. Something that a lot of quarterbacks don't do.
Handoff there. Philly rumbling forward to the 50, a gain of 11, and a Florida State first down. This time, it leads to a first down. Inside the 30. Hawk in trouble.
Great play right here, man. I remember this and I was like, what the hell?
Inside the 20 before he's
Great play by Toafili and Hawk right there, or Cromanheck. I can't pronounce his last name, I'll be real. Hawk, okay.
staying alive.
I don't know how he stays up right there. Bryce Thornton needs to finish that tackle, but yeah, just a great play by him, and then they get on the board.
Fitzgerald from 39.
At this point in the game, I'm still worried. I'm like, why are we letting these cats hang around?
The Florida offense that had been
Sloppy game for Florida, in my opinion, and Florida State, obviously.
trying to get the run game
There were some bright spots. Ball, the run game got going.
paid in Boggs.
I think as the Florida State defense wore down, the run game definitely improved.
They get a stop, force
Not terribly mad at Billy's play calling. I know he wants to get out of there with a win and stay as injury-free as possible. I would have liked to seen us throw the ball more, but it seemed like every time we dropped back to throw, that DJ was under pressure. So I don't know what was going on. That hasn't been the case most of the year that I remember.
Lagway surveys, rolls right.
Right here, you can see the frustration. He tosses the ball to the ref right here. I remember this. He's like, dear God, man. So,
Position delivers again.
and you can tell he's not 100% on that leg. I mean, that's just point blank period.
30
We return with a field goal here. Nice answer, I guess.
sails it right through. Has contributed this team not having the kind of year they want. Running the ball on
Nice little run right here.
good cut there. Samuel Singleton.
Nice run. Florida State's got some playmakers. I think a lot of their problems are with the offensive line. And I know they do have injuries there, but I don't think they've been very good even when they weren't injured. Whoever that young cat is right there, Bryce Thornton again, you got to make the tackle right there.
Fight from the fifth-year senior to keep the drive alive by Florida State.
Got to come up and wrap him up and get him down. But, I mean,
Pocket created by the offensive line.
we got to wrap up. My high school coach, we had a guy, not calling any names, we had a safety that tackled like that. Would come in and never wrap up, and our coach used to chew him out during film, brother.
Tucks and runs.
Yeah, like I said,
Spinning and
Hawk is a sneaky good athlete, and it showed last night.
under center.
And it seemed like every time Florida State got something going, that something bad would happen. Prime example here.
Open. Busted coverage.
I mean, that's tough to watch, man.
5-yard line of 4th and 2, and the true freshman Luke Kromenhoek delivers.
You never, even though we're rivals, and I don't like Florida State, you never want to see that. And then this. I mean, just snake bitten, bro. As the announcer said last night, the commentator said last night, just can't get right.
More snake bitten than Florida State. They're knocking on the
Like yeah, I remember them saying that last night. 100% right. They couldn't get anything going right, man. I don't think that's on the quarterback there. I think the toss was okay. A little bit behind him, but
worst possible
you
time.
got to make sure you come down with that for sure.
Absolutely in this football game.
Yeah, they're in it, still in it at this point. They scored, they're within a touchdown, so.
Lose to Syracuse. Where does Notre Dame go to after a big win?
And Trail this is where we broke it open.
Opens up. Montrell Johnson.
And I don't remember Trail ever breaking away like that. He looked fast,
Line just been hammered.
and he just hits the hole and gone.
Look, that's right up the pipe, right in the A gap.
I don't remember this kid being that fast. Now he's like a more of a one cut back, but I don't remember him being that fast. He's turned on the jets there.
Kromenhoek escapes left.
Poor Hawk, dude. I feel bad for him. I mean, running for his life all game.
8th sack of
Some of it is being a freshman. This is only his second start, I believe. He hadn't played a whole lot at all, whereas DJ's played a bunch this year. Good throw there, but it's, you know what I mean? Like, he's holding on to the ball a little bit too long. At some points, he's got to get rid of it. Trust your receivers. Yeah, I don't know what the ref was looking at right here. I thought he was in pretty clear before the review and all that. I thought he was in easily. Not real sure what they were looking at here, but they got it right with the review. Sucks. I wanted a shutout, but don't always get what you want.
I think his head came through, but the point of the ball. So a little bit hard from behind.
Yeah, he looked into me.
Certainly not indisputable video evidence there.
After further review, the ball carrier crossed the goal line, touchdown.
Rolling right, now looking back left. Wide open. 2 points.
Good play call there. Wait, is that the kid that got hit earlier?
Put it right on the money to Landon Thomas. Those two freshmen connected.
I can't remember if that was the dude that got hit earlier that I said looked bad or not. I don't remember. Either way, prayers up for him if it wasn't. Again, Jaden Ball breaking loose, getting loose on him.
Right back to Baugh.
Nice cut, patience, and then just
Down just shy of the 10. Another first down run. Positive sign for fans is you can turn around the roster quick. You don't have to wait for 2 and 3.
Tony Livingston gets him one here. Nice play call.
Another Florida touchdown. Tony
And I think that's about the game, honestly.
We thought we might see the tight ends get a little bit more involved tonight, and finally here late in the fourth quarter it happens. Tony Livingston, big tight end. Nice throw by DJ Lagway.
Tennessee State making it into the FCS playoffs. Their head coach, Eddie George, Heisman Trophy winner, and then a prolific career at the NFL. Teammate in Tennessee for a couple of years, Rocky.
Another fumble, bro. At this point, you just can't even make it up.
The fifth lost fumble.
TJ seriously comes away with it.
Eighth fumble of the game for Florida State. Wow.
This unfortunately is just.
I'll be interested to see how Mike Norvell attacks this offseason. You've already seen him fire both coordinators. I think he fired both coordinators. Already named Gus Malzahn. Interesting hire, I'll say. They do plant the flag, and I'll talk about this afterwards.
We've seen this cause chaos around college football. Started with Michigan, Ohio State, UNC, and North Carolina State got into it. And
They got to get rid of this flag planting stuff. This is causing too many problems here. It's unnecessary. Florida took care of business tonight. This is just something you absolutely don't need.
All right. That's it. Luckily, it didn't get any worse than this. But anyway, let's talk about it. All right, so yeah, that was the game. Let's speak on the flag planting. I think I don't even know who would have authority over this. The NCAA still a thing? So I guess the NCAA or maybe the conferences are probably going to address this, I would assume. There was a bunch of instances yesterday where the away team won the rivalry game, and planted flags, or tried to. Now, the issue I have with the flag planting is it's going to 100% of the time lead to an altercation. That's the only problem I have with it. If there was no chance of altercation, then I really wouldn't care. But it's going to lead to an altercation. Teams that are going to be playing in bowl games, or even if it's earlier in the year, are going to be playing the next week in a regular season game, or there's going to be suspensions and repercussions. So it's dumb. Stop planting flags. I'm not mad that Florida planted a flag, because a lot of teams do it, but they're gonna address it. Mike Norvell seemed to be upset about it. Now, what I will say about Mike Norvell being upset about it is last year in the swamp, and I know that Florida State fans, don't get pissed at me, just listen. You guys dug up some turf in the swamp last year. I have no problem with it. In my opinion, to the victor goes the spoils. So celebrate As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, celebrate how you want to. I think Florida players probably thought it was disrespectful for them running around with a gator head and digging up some of our turf. Now, I know that's the Florida State tradition, but it doesn't make it any less disrespectful to the players, right? So yeah, I think they're definitely going to address flag planting. They have to, because there was people in the Ohio State game that got pepper sprayed or whatever, and I reacted to that game earlier, so you guys will be seeing that too. Anyway, if you guys like these videos, these breakdowns, of course, I'm a Florida fan, so I watched the Florida game live, so you get a different perspective. I'm watching this game for the second time and kind of breaking down what my thoughts on the game. Anyway, if you like these videos, like the video, comment. Let's see. Who do you guys want to see Florida play in a bowl game? I think it would be interesting to see us play Georgia Tech. I'm from Georgia, and I know Georgia Tech is a formidable opponent. I think most of their players would play in a bowl game, as ours would. So that's who I want to see us play. I don't know that it would happen. I haven't seen any mock-ups of what bowl games we're going to get and seen Georgia Tech in them. But let me know who's an opponent. If not them, I think Colorado's probably a little better than us right now. But I wouldn't mind seeing us play Colorado either. But I do think there will be opt-outs in that bowl. I don't think Travis Hunter or Shadur might not play in that game. Anyway, like the video, comment, click the bell notification, and yeah, another great week of football on the horizon. We have conference championship week, so let's get after it. You guys have a great week.